Yo, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Birds Raw and Uncut, man. Back at you real quick. Um, I felt compelled to get up on here and make this video because of all the hoopla and, with free agency that's going on right now. Let's rewind back a few days, maybe back to last week, where Howie Roseman came out and said, for asking, us Eagle fans, the fan base, to be patient with this off season, just as a whole. Be patient, work with me, and a lot of us, man, that's plugged into this football thing, man, and follow it closely, and that are not just casual fans. We read the writing on the wall with that statement that this team was going to look a lot different going into next season. That's just what it was. When the GM comes out and asks the fan base to be patient, he's basically telling you that this thing is going to look a lot different, and to trust them, basically. And what I'm seeing today is a lot of panic and a lot of people that do not trust the GM. As much as they bark that Howie season shit and all this, that, and the third, and whoop-de-whoop, a lot of my fellow Eagles fans, I think, are not trusting the process. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, we lost some pieces. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if BG's coming back, so keep that off the table for now. Milton Williams and Sweat were a given. We knew those guys were going to get paid big money. So those were a given for me. At least, going into this offseason, I knew we were losing them, and then Milton got way more money than I even expected him to get. So, those were to be expected. For me, my two, out of everybody that was up, I was hoping we could bring back two people, which was Bond and Becton. The way it's looking like right now, it's about 8:05 p.m. my time, Eastern time. They signed Bond, 2 days ago, something like that. But with the trade, to CJ to Houston, I don't know if Becton's going to be back. Why would you trade CJ for the guard? You know what I'm saying? If Becton's coming back. So we don't know about that. But Milton, Sweat, now CJ, it's looking like Slay is gone. Who else? Who I'm forgetting? It's Sweat, Milton, CJ, Slay. That's four people. Isaiah Rodgers. That one. I thought he was coming back, but he got a bag from Minnesota, so that's five. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Missing somebody. Man. I'm missing somebody, bro. But, key people, I said BG, so that could be six people right there. So, yeah, I understand, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, we celebrate Howie so much, and Howie season this, Howie season that, and all the third. He asks us to be patient, see what he cooking up. Like he said, it's a lot more than free agency. It's the draft. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Trade deadlines. So this thing could look a lot different. So, I'm not just flying against the wall like, oh, he'll know what he's doing all of a sudden. Because some people fly off the handle so easily, man. So, I'm seeing a lot of that. But I will say, out of all the moves that have transpired so far, the CJ one is a shock. You know what I'm saying? Only because, man, like we seen in 2022 what he meant to the defense. We went to the Super Bowl. Then they let him go. He goes to Detroit. They go to the NFC Championship. Then he comes back, for this season, 2024. We go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. And all last season we talked about how we were missing, his mentality, that enforcer on defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only move that I'm like I wasn't expecting that. Like out of all these moves, pretty much expected them all, except this one. You know what I'm saying? So, and I gotta believe the reports. That it was a financial decision. You know what you're getting with CJ. They've been around the block already in 2022. They knew why sign him back if it's an attitude thing and a culture thing. Like why bring him back for 2024? You see what I'm saying? So I gotta believe that it was a financial decision. But yeah, that's something you can't teach. That's something you can't buy. I said all year he was the heartbeat of the defense. I felt like Jalen Carter was the best player on the defense, and CJ was the swag, the heartbeat of the defense. And that worked out so well. So he will be missed. I got a kick out of him. You know what I'm saying? I loved having him on my football team. I love a shit talker, an enforcer. He played safety, but he will come up and hit in the run game. He backed up his shit talk. He was one of those players that it wasn't going to fly. You know what I'm saying? Other teams trying to do dirty shit or bully people. Like CJ was one of the people on your team you want to have on your team. You know what I'm saying? So he will be missed, man. Shout out to him. And like he said, we forever champions. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Can't nobody take that from us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What my man said, and above the rim with Shep and them, what Bernie Mac character? I forget Bernie Mac's character's name right now. Damn, it's escaping me. It was a Flip. The Flip or something like that. Remember when he's talking about how they won a championship back in the days? Hey, they can't erase what we was. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, straight like that. They can't erase what we was. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about all of these guys that are getting paid, that are walking out the door, that deserve these contracts, man, that are going on to the next step in their career, man, that's getting the bag. Milton, they got 100-something million, 26 million a year. Sweat got a bag from Arizona. Isaiah got the bag from Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Like Slay, I think they said, I don't know where he's going to land, but I think they said Pittsburgh got the interest right now. Not sure where he's going to land, but same for him. Wherever he lands at, gets his bag. That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying, about all these guys that are getting their money and moving on. They cannot erase what we was, you know what I'm saying? Like, this 2024 Eagles team, man, is one of the best teams I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Hands down, period. And it's definitely the best Eagles team ever, in my opinion. The ride they took us on, man, I'll never forget it, man. Like, I will never forget this season to the day I die, man. I'm so thankful for this season and each and every one of these players, man, that made this possible, that took us on this ride, man. It was amazing, man. Just so many memories, man, from just different parts of the season, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I remember being in Disney World, you know what I mean? When I took the family in November, wearing my Eagle shit, and people, all in Disney World, you run into a lot of Eagle fans down there, man. So many Go Birds chants, man. That was Jacksonville week, you know what I'm saying? So I told you we hit the Eagles bar out there, out in Orlando, and that was crazy. I'll never forget, like in live time, like in real time, when Saquon did the reverse hurdle out there, the place went crazy. Like everybody, like crazy shit, man. So many memories from this season, man. So like I said, man, I'm just thankful for each and every one of these guys, man. I'm not gonna second guess the process, man, because I'm a Howie guy. I'm always singing his praises. I'm sure he got a plan. Can't pay everybody. That's the price of doing business when you win a Super Bowl. Can't pay everybody. That includes the coaches, the players. People pick from your tree. When you win it, that's what's going to happen. They line up to pay your players. They try to steal some of your coaching staff. That's what it is, man. You ain't got infinite money that we could just keep everybody and say, okay, run it back next year. I wish, in my heart of hearts, that's how it go. but that's not how it go. So, we're going to see this team's going to look a lot different next year, man. But hopefully we keep as much of the core as we can. You know what I'm saying? But CJ was one of them core guys, man. So that one hurt. I ain't going to lie, man. That one hurt me today when I read that. Like, damn, they traded CJ? Like, what is going on? But same time, I'm going to trust the process. I'm not online talking about what is Howie doing and whoop-de-whoop and all this shit they out here doing. So, yeah, that's why I said, I gotta make a video, give my thoughts on it, man. Because free agency is crazy when you win the Super Bowl, man. Once you win it, it's again, people are gonna get paid. Can't keep everybody. You can never compete with some of these contracts these dudes got. We don't have the money, so you know what I'm saying. But I do trust that we will put a good product out in the field next year. It's just gonna be younger than we was this year. The youngest defense in the league this year. It just was the best. You know what I'm saying? So once again, going to have to put faith in the young guys. You know what I'm saying? Young football team overall. You know what I'm saying? Overall, the young football team, both sides of the ball. You know what I mean? So, I'm asking my Eagle fans, man, be patient, man. Trust the process. Don't fly off the handle. You know what I mean? Don't fly off the handle and start panicking and, oh, man, what they doing? We fresh off Super. Like I said, I'm still celebrating my shit. Like I said, I'm going to be celebrating mine till, we go week 1, September, week 1 kickoff. We do the ring ceremony and drop the banner. That's when I stop celebrating this ring right here. Look, I just bought this shot glass right here. Check this out. I just bought this joint ski right here. Yeah. Then on the other side, they see the 2 times. You feel me? So, look, man, we still getting it in. Hey, Chico, cut it out, man. Still getting it in. Still celebrating the thing. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep it up till week 1. We drop them banners, get them rings. So, keep cool, you know what I mean? Keep trusting the process. We got a long way to go. We still got the draft. A lot more moves to get made. So just keep your heads on your shoulders, man, and do like I do, man, and keep celebrating this shit, man. Trust Howie, you know what I'm saying? It's Howie's season. This is Howie's time, you know what I'm saying? So trust that man. He delivered. Look, we've been to 3 Super Bowls in 8 years under this man. So trust in this man, all right? Love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? All my 2, 3, 4 people that watch me on here, man, you already know how we rock. Birds raw and uncut. Ain't no rewinding us back. And I'm going to get on y'all, man. Peace.